How's it? Today's Tuesday, January 2nd, the first of the year. Back squatting today and overhead press. I haven't been able to overhead press in a very long time. It's probably been more than 2 months. Um, for a variety of reasons. The first reason was that it would hurt my lower back when I was pressing, and then more recently, it would hurt my shoulder. And so today I was able to overhead press. There was a bit of a caveat there, but we'll talk about my back squats first. So 5 sets of 5, going up to 131, which is 3 kilos more than last week. And I think that today I'm moving better than I was last week. The weight still feels extremely heavy. Like on my back, when it's moving, it moves quickly, but the amount of effort it requires for me to really just not get spit out the back is tremendous, and it feels like I am moving a lot slower than I am. But when I go back and watch the videos, I am moving very very fast, and I think that's a good sign. Like I was talking to David about what something my brother usually says is that a lot of it is due to probably central nervous system not being as conditioned to stand under heavy weight. Like the strength and the muscles are there, but there's a lack of a neural connection on how to use the muscles and whatnot. So here's my first set. So you watch this, right? Like, I mean, it's not the fastest ever, but I'm not really getting stuck anywhere. I do slow down a little bit, and I don't know. Like I feel like today was a good squatting day. Like I feel like I moved in the right direction as far as progression goes, as technique goes. Like you see these two here. Um, my hips don't really go nearly as far back as they did on the first set. And the first set, I feel like I was a little bit lazy. On that last rep there, a little bit pushed out of the back, but I think that that is completely fine. You know, um, if a majority of them are in the correct position, and then like the last one, as far as it goes, when you're getting tired, gets a little bit less strict, I think that's okay. I think that that shows that the weight that you selected is a suitable weight for the workout. Here's my fourth set. I think the fifth set was like the one I was dreading the most because I was like the most tired. When I was walking around the gym, like in between sets, like my knees and my hips felt very wobbly. It didn't feel like I was fatigued, but it felt like I wasn't able to be as strong structurally. That's a weird thing to think about, a weird thing to say out loud, but I think that that captures how it felt. But after that, I was like, I'm gonna do some overhead press. I don't know what compelled me to do so. Um, I usually would do my neutral grip dumbbell press to kind of give me a little bit of range of motion on that, but like these felt really good when I was warming up. So I was like, all right. I told David, I was like, if I can do 60 for a set of 3, I would be very happy. So I tried to, go slow. So 20, 30, 40, 50, and then I went to 60. And what I learned in the way going up, like progressing in weight, is that anytime I lowered the bar from overhead to my shoulder, the pain in my shoulder would feel exacerbated, and it got pretty bad on the 60. And like I don't know, I might be sad about it tomorrow. I might be kicking myself in the foot, kicking myself. I don't know what the phrase is, but my my shoulder tomorrow might hurt more than it has been hurting. There's only one way to find out, and I've already done the first step. But here's 50, and I can definitely feel that sort of descent being painful. Here's 60, and this was the weight that I really wanted to do. But look at how easy that boy moves. That is going up pretty quickly, and I'm very, very surprised with that. I'm super happy how it felt, but like you'll see here, like I'm not happy with it with my shoulder there. And you know what? After that, I was like, I'm gonna try 70. With everything in my head and everything that I just said, as long as I don't lower the weight to my shoulders, I should be fine. And I was. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try 75 with my belt, and that did not go well. um, and I tried again, and then that second attempt went way worse. But 70. Actually, I did 71 afterwards because I was just like, that was a little uh, underwhelming as a finish. But 71 here was hard. So I'm glad that I was able to do 70, 71. Like that's pretty good for not being able to press for so long. Um, and I don't know how much I weigh right now, but if I could press 75, that'd be I'm certain very close to my body weight, which would be really crazy because I haven't been pressing in so long, right? After that, I just did one set each of bugger and split squats, and then some back extensions. Yeah, today was really good. I'm very happy with the way that the press went. I mean, squats are good too, but I think the press is the biggest win of today. And all of these again are 2024 PRs. So that perspective in my head, going into tomorrow, we'll see what I can do. We'll see what I can PR tomorrow. Um, but that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.